Happy Sunday, my YouTube family. I hope everybody is doing well. If I sound a little snuffleupagus, I am. I think I got myself another cold, and those were from my wet shoes the other day. Alrighty, so brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you. And every single item in this video ranges from $1.25 to $1.75. So I do have a couple items coming in at $1.25, $1.50, and $1.75. I also have one item at the very end of the video that I did get in the plus section, and I did spend $5 for that, but it was too cute. I didn't want to leave him behind. Alrighty, so all these items came from the same location throughout the Hudson Valley because that's where I'm at in the state of New York. I was out earlier this morning. Our weather here is... First, they were saying it was going to be a nor'eastern. Then they're saying now blizzard. There's all kinds of warnings and effects going on. So if you're in the Hudson Valley area or around here, even the city, please be careful. I went to the grocery store real quick just to grab a couple of things just in case. And it was so chaotic and crazy. But I did also stop at Dollar General on my way home. And I picked up some things for Easter. And oh my gosh, they have the cutest things at Dollar General. All right, but this one's all about Dollar Tree. I look like a deranged flamingo. I probably sound like total crap. And I do apologize for that. But this is my me time. In the pink room, in the chair. I've got a hot cup of tea. And Miss Linda, if you're watching, look at that. Miss Linda gave me this years ago. So I've already got some St. Patrick's Day stuff out. I've got my ruler, my scissors, and I am ready. So let's do it, shall we? All right, let's get into this Dollar Tree haul. I'm going to start off with some snacky finds. You just can't go to Dollar Tree when you got the munchies. You just can't do it. Anyways, I hadn't had a Three Musketeers in like a really long time. And I don't know, so impulse buy right there. Yep, I'm guilty. It was an impulse buy. All right, they had back in stock, and these I love. They're all individually wrapped. I got myself a couple packages, and it's a 2.81 ounce bag. It is Lifesavers. The cherry ones, I usually give those to somebody. But the flavors are raspberry, watermelon, orange, cherry, and pineapple. And those are some of my favorite flavors, and I love Lifesavers. So I did get a couple packages. I'm guilty. I got 3 packages in total. And if you've never seen them before, there's a good size Lifesaver. But like I said, individually wrapped. I throw a handful in my purse. You know, I have some in my console of the cars. There you go. That's what they look like. So they're nice. You know, they're good. Alrighty. Also in the snack, oh wait, I lied. I got myself 2 Three Musketeers. I'm guilty. Alright. I hadn't really heard of this brand until I had shown it on a video a really long time ago. And Miss Margot chimed in and she's like, oh, that's my favorite popcorn. All right, well, this was new for me. This is gluten-free. It's a 2.65 ounce bag. It is by Popcornopolis. It's by Popcornopolis. I don't know. I'm probably saying it wrong. Margot will let me know. Anyways, it's unicorn popcorn. What? It's lemon berry flavored candy popcorn. What? How cool is that? You know what? I want to see what these look like. So I'm going to split the bag open. I'm not going to eat any right now because my taste buds are off again. I'm so sick of being sick already this year. I know, I'm just complaining, and I don't mean to complain, but... All right. From what I can smell, it smells really good. Can you guys see that in there? All the colors? How cute is that for popcorn? There it is. It looks yummy. It looks yummy. There it is. Perfect for like a birthday party package or even for Easter, to be honest. All right. One last find, and I didn't even know they had these at Dollar Tree because they've had like a lot of repeat flavors anyways. I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing this name right, and I think somebody called me out on it, and it's totally okay. Is it Amos, whatever? There it is. In the orange ones, I hadn't seen them in the orange ones before. I was like, oh, this is too cool for school. So we're going to check these out together as well. If you guys haven't seen what these look like, they're like, well, you guys can judge for yourself. But in my opinion, these to me look like little mandarin oranges. They're so cute, right? So these are yummy for sure. And since I got my sick germs on them, I guess I'll have to eat that bag all by myself. All right, moving on. And I did get some extras. I actually got an extra popcorn, and I did get an extra orange because these are fun. Okay, I've shown you all some new bags the other day, and these are a bit bigger than the normal bags at Dollar Tree. And there goes my scissors. Oy vey. All right, these measure width-wise 12. They're like 14 inches wide, and I'm just rounding up, so don't, quote me on it. And they're over 2 feet tall, and that's including their handles. So we've got some really nice handles here. I don't know about all of you. Huge Garfield fan. Always have been since I was young. And this one here simply says, Garfield, all around. Look at that. He's got quite the attitude. I think that's why I like them. Your kickouts are very simple. Matches the bag all the way around. Your design is on the front and the back. And those are a nice big bag. They also had this design, and I got 2 of these because this is exactly what Garfield's all about. Don't know, don't care, right? Don't know, don't care. These have kickouts that just match the bag all the way around. Again, your design is on the front and the back, and your handles are done in black, right? Instead of getting a gift bag for somebody, why not put it in one of these? And then I just gave somebody a gift today, and it was in a type of bag like that, but the bag was from Kohl's, and they were tickled to death. They're like, oh my gosh, the bag. I'm like, yep, the bag, right? Okay, I thought I saw something else drop, but those are my scissors, and I don't need them yet. One thing in Housewares, and when I say Housewares, I'm talking like where your cups and stuff are. They normally have these at Dollar Tree, and they're like $5. But then they had these that were right next to the ones that were $5, and the ones that were $5 were just a little bigger, not much, but these were coming in at $1.25. So I grabbed one for myself. I love the colors. That pink, it's like an ombre effect. It's got a lot of different features on here. And then it tells you basically, it just gives you a little bit of help here. Some inspiring words. At 7 in the morning, let's get started. At 9 a.m., remember your goal. 11 a.m., keep it up. 1 p.m., halfway there, and so on and so forth. Sometimes you need a little pat on the shoulder and say, come on, you can do this. You can do this. And that kind of helps a little bit because you're reading the words of positiveness towards yourself. All right, I shared with you guys some crossword puzzle books. I found more crossword puzzle books. I'm so excited. Now, I don't recall what your screen name is, but I did see someone mention that they wish Dollar Tree would have more crosswords and not so much the circle ones. I did find a couple new crosswords. This one here is by that same company, which is called Braintainment. This is Marvel Variety Puzzles and Activities. So it's got a little bit of everything going on here. There is what it looks like, and there's your character. There's the front side. There's your back side. Just to give you an idea. It's got a little bit of something going on. Right? Too cool. They also had Marvel, and we know who this is, Spider-Man, right off the bat, by the same company right there. And this one is an actual crossword book. So I'm assuming that this was more what you're looking for. Maybe not this version, but looking for more like crossword books. But there's a little bit of everything going on here as well. They also had Disney's Stitch. This one is word finds. There's the front. Look at the back. It's so cute, right? And then these are like really large. Great for me when I'm not wearing my glasses. They also had this version in Stitch. This one is all crosswords as well. So being Disney, and by the way, these have 80 pages. So if you were just wondering, I did check through the different books, and they do have different puzzles in there. So it's not like the very front cover is different from everything else. Alrighty, so I was happy to find those. So I'm going to keep my eyes open for more books. All right, let's go over to Excuse me. A few things in makeup and beauty, but first, let me show you these. This is by Illuminate Flavored Dental Floss, and these were over where your toothbrushes are. One is in berry and one is in watermelon. Have you guys seen these little characters? They're so freaking cute. Where's my scissors? Oh yeah, I dropped them. Hold on. Hold on. All right, wait, I gotta fix my leg now. For those of you that probably already know, I'm always sitting on my foots until it goes numb, and then when I'm sitting there going, why did I do that? And I just keep doing it. All right, so I think these little characters are so fun. My big thing is, like, I'm wondering if they'll sit by themselves on a counter. Anyways, here's what they look like. I can already smell them. And like I said, you know, my sniffer's off. So what you're going to do is you're going to pop their head open, or the top of their head, I think. Oh, man. Maybe not. Why are things so difficult to open these days? Or am I just getting older and I can't? Well, it looks like it's got a little notch in it. I shouldn't have to use a pair of scissors to get this thing open because it's not, you know, that's not convenient. Anyways, there's where your dental floss is. My thing was like, I wonder if these sit by themselves up. And it doesn't appear that they do. Oh, yes, they do. All right, so my concern was like, can I put them in the bathroom, you know, for the kids or whatever? Just really realizing that's a kitty cat and that's a puppy. And at first glance, I thought they were both kitty cats. But that's even cooler. So we got one of each. I thought they were fun for the kids. All right, let's go over to toys for just a minute. Whoops. I had to get myself a little slinky. I love slinkies. Do you guys remember putting your slinkies down the stairs? Do you guys remember the slinkies that had the animals on each end? The doggy and all that. This is just like a mini slinky, but slinkies are fun. I like to play with them. Just a little something for my desk. You know, when I'm jamming out to the songs. All right, staying in toys. Now, I don't know what's going on here, but the Care Bears have these little itty bitty bears out right now. I showed you this guy because this was the very first one that I found. They measure 3 inches in length. They're super cute. They're just little plush dolls. They're absolutely adorable. So according to the back of the box, it says collect them all. And there's 6 of them. Here's the 6 different ones. And to me, I thought there were 2 pink ones, but it appears that obviously we have the green, blue, yellow, purple, pink. This one appears to be a little bit more tie-dye. I'm having a hard time finding her. I can't find her anywhere, but I was very, very fortunate to find this guy, which is Grumpy Bear. Kind of looks like the BF. Grumpy Bear. And then I found Good Luck Bear, which is perfect for St. Patrick's Day. Everybody needs a little Good Luck Bear, right? And then I found, I was so excited, Harmony Bear, which is all purple. They're cute little faces, and then there's their designs on the front of their tummies. I also found, they're so cute, hold on, Laugh-A-Lot Bear. Right there in the cute yellow with the little star on his tum-tum. And then I found one of the pink ones, and this one is Chair Bear. So, are there 2 pink ones? Because it kind of looks that way to me, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers haul these, but I haven't seen anyone haul that bear yet. So, if you got it, let me know, because I'm curious if it really exists or it's out there, because that would be the whole set of 6. What a cute little something to put into an Easter basket. I would be thrilled to death. Alrighty, and speaking of Easter baskets, these would be cute in someone's Easter basket. I found some more magnets. Now, these are 100% ceramic, and honest to goodness, just don't drop them because I'm telling you, they will break. It's about just shy of 3.5 inches, and this one's for the kitty cat lovers. Drink coffee, pet cats, and be awesome. How cute is that? Super fun. A very, very big magnet on the back. But again, be careful. This one here. Love, Laughter, and Paw Prints. Super cute. I love my magnets from Dollar Tree. You know, you just got to be careful with them. Then these were new to me at Dollar Tree. And talk about Mickey Mouse and Minnie. I showed you some magnets the other day with SpongeBob and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, I found a Mickey Mouse magnet. And these are just like rubber. And then there's your magnet right on the back. That big circle about the size of a quarter. And then I found Minnie Mouse. I was like, oh, how cute. I don't know if they're going to be getting any of the other styles. But so I grabbed one each of those. Oh, I did have another magnet. I knew I did. This one here I had to get because I am a huge dog mom. And I love, love my pastel colors. So I got that one for me. And that's a pretty decent size magnet. 3 inches by 3 1/4. So good size magnet there and great for gift giving. Alrighty, in the beauty section, I was floored to find these. Because I've been looking for these for a while. I didn't think I was going to get them, but I finally scored them. And I was so excited. So they had the Disney princesses, a few of them, all the face masks. But then they had blemish patches. And I finally scored them. All right, Disney princess blemish patches. You're going to get 25 in a package. There we go. Matches the wipes, matches the hand lotion, official Disney product because it does have Mr. Mickey right back there in the corner. So I was super excited. I grabbed 2 of them. And then they had Snow White. You're going to get 25 pieces in this one. And they're cute little apples. I also grabbed 2 of those. And last but not least, and I think this one's my favorite, and this is Cinderella, also 25 pieces. By the way, these are infused with tea tree oil. And I know just one just flew on the floor. Look at the Cinderella slippers. Oh my gosh, are those just not too cute? I mean, I've known other people that use these for just stickers for scrapbooking. And you absolutely could do that if you wanted to. So I was super psyched because those were on my wish list. And then I came across some new hand lotions. I shared with all of you the other day some hand lotions that were 3 ounces in tubes. And there was 3 different versions by the company Amber Glow. Well, I found these hand creams. And I got to tell you, these are really, I'm digging the packaging styles on these. All right, so the first one is Amber Glow hand cream in Strawberry Bliss. These are 1.35 fluid ounces each. Here is the first one. The second one is Sugar Hibiscus. So they look just like this. Now, they have like a seal on the back. I already tore this one open. This one I didn't yet. They have a little plastic seal on the back. So if that is off, then somebody's already been into it. But if it's still on there, then you know somebody hasn't been into it. So basically how you open these, you just twist them off. And there it is. So the first thing I thought, it was like, oh my gosh, is this refillable? You know, I'm sure it could be because you have this spout there. You could totally rinse it out. It would take a minute or 2, but rinse it out after it's done. And there's no reason why you can't get a perfume funnel, which a perfume funnel is a very small funnel with a very, very small hole. But it would fill into there, and you could probably funnel your own stuff in there. This is the Strawberry Bliss one. I've tried them. Excuse my voice here. They comes out really thin like that. I've tried them. I think I like the strawberry one more, but that's just me. And again, my sniffer ain't for nothing right now. I noticed that these dried in pretty quickly, but my hands are so dry from our weather. But this strawberry one has a really, really fresh scent, like opening a package of strawberries. Judy, you may enjoy that. And I did get one of each, ×2. All right. Also in makeup, I did find this, and this looked new to me. This is by Be Pure. Glow Up Lip Balm with jojoba oil and cherry oil. Sheer moisturizing formula. Look at that packaging. It's kind of cool, right? I want to check this out. Excuse my sniffing. Oh, my goodness. All right, that's kind of cool. Let's see if I could figure out how to open it. Oh, okay. So this actually pulls out of that. I thought it twisted open. You get quite a bit of product in there. It's nice and sheer, like a nude kind of color. Extremely sheer, but you can see it. You guys see it right there? That's nice. If you just want a little lippy, you know, you're running out to the store or maybe to the gas station. I don't know, wherever. I thought it was cool. All right, so I found these. I got 2 of them because I thought they were super cool. Let me just wipe this off or I'm going to end up with stuff all over. Excuse me. These are by Spa Essentials. They are Beautiful Glow Under Eye Masks with rose water and niacinamide. Niacinamide? You guys know what I'm saying. Anyways, how cute are these? These look so adorable. And let me tell you, I had mentioned that, like, in my opinion, there's so much Peep stuff going on, even at Dollar General. There's just Peeps everywhere. Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Walmart, Target. But also what's very, very popular right now is bows. They're everywhere. So I grabbed a pack of these. And then I was down the nail section where you get your nails. And these are by i5 Fashion. These do not have glue. So you have to add your own glue. But I saw these nails. And look at how cute these nails are. How cute is that for a little something, something to go into someone's Easter gift maybe? Right? And do you see these? They're actually, you've got hearts up here. And then these bows actually sit up off the nails. There's a good shot there with no glare. Super cute, right? I love to find things that kind of go together. That's just fun for me. Alrighty, so I said I had an item here, and I'm trying to reach it, that was in the plus aisle. And the plus aisle is kind of made up of all kinds of stuff. Really, in the plus aisle, in my opinion, I don't think you're ever going to find anything less than $5 to at least start with. Because I think it's like $5 and up. But some stores may do things a little bit differently. So I actually got this for myself because it's so cute. Yeah, I'm going to be 60 in June, but that doesn't mean I can't like fun things. And if it makes me smile, that's the most important thing in the world, right? I think I'm entitled. I work hard. I think I'm entitled to spend $5 on myself. All right, so this was $5. It's part of a new series by Toy Box Plush. There's 4 new pieces in this series, but I just had to have this. Now, is it a s'more? Or is it just a cute marshmallow? Oh my gosh. So yes, there's the series right there. These guys I'm not real keen about. I have one that's kind of similar to this from like a year ago. It's more in pink. But this dude, I am so digging. Look at, I'll give you a 360 all the way around. Super squishy and plushy and soft. And yeah, Mia's already been checking out. I'm like, no, that belongs to mommy. So how big is this piece for $5? I thought it was very reasonable. It's 9.5 inches wide by 8.5 inches wide. Super cute. Nothing to worry about eyes or, you know, a mouthpiece coming off. Absolutely adorable. And I'm sure you would spend probably $15 at Target or Walmart. That's just me and my opinion. I really hate when the me time's over. It really bums me out. But I'm really excited to show all of you in the next video what I got at Dollar General. Oh my goodness. So many cute fun finds. Basically all Easter related. I did get myself a new blanket to put on my chair as well. So that's going to be coming next. And yeah, that's about it for this one. Until next time, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I don't know. We're on snow alert here, so I don't know what's going to be going on. Maybe I'll take some pictures of the snow. Mia absolutely loves it. I'm not too thrilled about it. I'm like over it at this point. Thank you so much for your support and watching. Spending some time with me was awesome. A big hug from me to all of you, and until next time, have a wonderful Sunday afternoon. Bye for now, everyone.